On April 24th, 2013, in Dhaka, Bangladesh, more than 1,100 people were killed when Rama Plaza, an 8-story garment manufacturing factory, collapsed. In the previous November, another garment factory burned down, resulting in more than 100 deaths. The $20 billion garment industry represents about 80% of Bangladesh's export volume and had grown nearly 25% in the preceding year. Bangladesh has become the preferred supply source for a global group of clothing manufacturers and retailers, competing in a garment category known colloquially as fast fashion. These are apparel items expected to stay in fashion for only a brief time, in some cases just weeks, before they are replaced with more current or timely items. Because they are purchased so frequently, the market demands that they be sold at very low price points, and therefore they must be manufactured at very low cost points. Such low costs result in relatively low wages and sometimes substandard safety conditions for employees. This is the presumed cause of the Rama Plaza disaster. Reactions and recommendations came from a wide variety of sources, including local and foreign governments, many different human rights NGOs, student associations, industry associations, labor unions, and individual corporations. Recommendations have ranged from cries for stronger government regulation, demands that retailers abandon their fast fashion strategies, requiring retailers to monitor wage and working conditions more closely, stronger reinforcement of local standards by factory owners, closer management of agents and representatives in supply chain, and so on. I'm Dan Sweeney, the director of the Institute for Enterprise Ethics at the Daniels College of Business at the University of Denver. The Institute would like to put this issue of management of the apparel supply chain in a larger context and ask 2 questions. First, how can the industry balance its responsibility to serve its customers' needs and to compete aggressively for their business with the responsibility to protect the human and safety rights of the employees in the factories that make their products? And secondly, what, if any, is the limit of the buyer's ethical responsibility for the well-being of the employees of a different corporation in a developing country, and can that responsibility be shared? Well, we are very fortunate this morning to have 2 very well qualified experts to help us deal with this question. Professor Dan Baack is an Associate Professor in the Department of Marketing at the Daniels College of Business at the University of Denver. Professor Baack specializes in brand management and international marketing and is a principal in the Brand Cartography Consulting Group. Dan has recently introduced his first book, International Marketing, published by Sage Publications in 2013. Dennis Reaves is a consultant in retail merchandising and supply chain management with a special expertise in the apparel industry. He has recently completed assignments at Old Navy and at Gap stores. From 1998 to 2002, Dennis was Senior Vice President and General Merchandise Manager for several softline and hardline categories at Walmart stores. Prior to that, Dennis served as CEO and in other senior positions for a number of U.S. department stores. Dan, Dennis, welcome to Denver and the Daniels College of Business and to this interview. We're delighted to have you with us.
Thank you for having us here.
Yeah, thank you, Dan.
So, gentlemen, let's get on with the issue.